Hello, welcome, and happy Tuesday. I am Honi Hachiman, and I am here with you to revisit a 90s FMV game. It is one of the things that I can remember from my childhood. However, I do not have any illusion that we ever finished it. This was like one of those games that you go to a friend's house and they just happen to have like just a random book of CD-ROM games, and this was one of them. I do remember a couple of goofy things about it, and for some reason or another, it's always stuck in my mind. And I'd like to see if we can beat it. I mean, I know that some of these like FMV games are like notorious for being difficult and stuff, but no, I did some light looking. I actually thought that I over prepared because I'd made three thumbnails for this, just like, approximating how long I think that it would take. And then I went to how long to beat, and it said that the Journeyman project, it's like average completion time is 1.5 hours, and its completionist time was 2 hours. But yeah, I'm not sure if that was just like it was admittedly like a small number of people playing the game. When I looked up Pegasus Prime, there was a larger sample size, and the time to beat was about 7 hours. So yeah, I think that we've got a solid like 2 streams, maybe a little more. But yeah, I've got the demo reel running in the background. I'm gonna wait for it to loop before we go over there. So how are you all doing today? I'll say that I've kind of had a sleepy day, really sleepy. Just it wasn't until I got away from the job that I was able to properly wake up. Isn't that the way it is that sometimes you just become alive as soon as you leave the workplace. Yeah, but everything else is back to what is it? Winter like number 5 after our several fake springs. I'm gonna pop you over to the gaming. Yeah, go over to the gaming. I'm gonna put myself in the corner where baby belongs. And as you can see, I am wearing my appropriate Temporal Protectorate agent uniform. I did put up the manual read. Oh, here we go. The epic time travel adventure begins.
The year is 2318. The location, the skyborne metropolis of Caldoria. Finally, the terrible memories of Earth's world wars have started to fade. After discovering the strength of unification, humanity reclaimed and restored their once ravaged planet. However, all of these accomplishments have become threatened by man's most incredible discovery: time travel. Frightened by its potential for disaster, government leaders immediately seized the time machine, codenamed Pegasus, and moved it to a secret location. Realizing that the integrity of the time continuum would now have to be forever guarded, the unified Earth government formed an elite agency to protect history. On a day when an unlikely and unproven member of this team was monitoring the time stream, the unimaginable occurred. Gage Blackwood, Agent 5 of the Temporal Protectorate, would be called upon to prevent a crisis that will threaten history itself. A crisis that could destroy not only the past, but also the future of humankind. This is the story of Earth's most timely hero.
Real talk, Gage Blackwood is one hell of like an action hero protagonist name. But yeah, let's go. Let's see, we'll start. As far as I know, it does say very faintly above interface overview to use the arrow keys or the scroll wheel to make a selection. And I can tell you right now that the arrow keys do not. So hopefully, I think, like, I'm going off of a previous version of this game. I haven't played Pegasus Prime. The one that we had the CD-ROM for was Turbo, which, as far as I know, was like a re-release, almost like a Game of the Year version of it. But this was kind of like a remaster that was done after Journeyman Project 2 already came out. So, maybe we can play entirely with the mouse. If we need the keyboard to work, we may have to cross that bridge when we get there. But let's go. The Symbiotry of Peaceful Beings. Which that was a topic in our manual read this morning. Which actually did a decent job. Caldoria did a decent job of setting up the world, I think. Like, I was a kid, I didn't really get most of it. Didn't really understand a lot of what we were doing. Or the plot. Right. Okay.
I'm Johnny Ego, and you're listening to the mellow sounds of WKIM Too Big, Caldoria.
Okay. We've got scatter vision.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty. Don't tell me you overslept.
Oh.
Whoa, you look awful. Did you have another one of those nightmares? You know, you really should talk to the doc about that. Anyway,
I suppose I did.
this is just a friendly reminder that you're supposed to relieve me at 0700. Remember, it was your idea to draw straws, and you drew the short one. So, you get to hold down the fort while the rest of us go and watch the Cirolan delegate procession. Look, you always wanted to be the Lone Ranger. Now, get down here on time for a change, and I'll let you watch my op man when I come back. See you later.
Okay. All right.
Wake up.
Waking up.
Up.
Thanks, Mom. Okay.
Good morning, Agent 5. It seems that you have slept with your neuroocular prosthesis on again. Your monocle needs recalibration. Stand by.
Okay.
The energy level warning light is operational. The energy level counter is at 100%. Scrolling through the inventory control panel.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the inventory control panel. 4D. High-res 4D environment system.
You may change your audio and visual selections at any time.
Okay. Let's take a look at the desert. Oh, yeah. I mean, I can still see the walls of my apartment. But still, like... This would be really cool if this was actually a thing. Let's see. Got the mountains.
This module is blank. For information on ordering additional environments and music selections, please contact the management.
Uh-huh. What about the audio? Oh, yeah. What's gear rhythms? Oh, yeah. That's just what I needed to wake up in the morning. But yeah, we'll go to the island with this noise. Future music. All right, what does acoustic sound like? Okay. I mean, that's some guitar. Okay, so we have a zoom out. Is that what that is? Okay. So we're not going to have that up while we move about. What I wanted was...
Agent 5, you are due for your shift at the Temporal Security Annex. Recommend departure soon.
Okay. So, interestingly, the scroll wheel up is moving me forward. And the arrow keys do work here. Okay. That's a big plus. Also, like, just looking, I feel really tall. As in, like, I feel like I should be looking lower. Okay, maybe it's just that I'm sitting down now. Okay. So actually, I was in one of these loungers when I got up. With the alarm. Okay. Let's see. Anything I can interact with? Because they did show me my inventory. And I do have the game manual up over here, so I do have controls. Let's see. So inventory screen up and down is tilde. Maybe. Okay, yeah, as long as I'm in focus. Yeah, tilde. Let's see. BIOS screen up and down is delete or backspace. Okay. Just have the one bio chip. And then T and I, T for toggle center screen. Okay. All right. So I think we're going to explore the apartment and be late for work, presumably. Yeah. Okay. You know, it could be like Myst, where it just like jumps when you click or move, where it's kind of jarring. This one at least has like a little bit of a transition that helps you visualize where you're going specifically. But yeah, I still feel really tall. Maybe I am really tall. But yeah, navigation is all up, down, left, right. So yeah, we're good. We're pretty much like standing at our plant in the corner. Okay, I was kind of foolish for trying to touch the door. I just needed to walk through it. I feel like I just left my apartment. Music changed and all that. Let's see here. What's in here? So I have a bedroom that I didn't use. Okay. What is this? Magic closet.
Cleaning mode, gentle cycle. Urethane microwave setting. Estimated time to completion, approximately 3 hours.
Okay. Automatic laundry. Okay. Interesting. What about over here? Okay, we've got a few things. Oh, there's... What is that? Okay. Card keyring. Transport card, debit card, light, active card, and identification label. So that is kind of like my wallet. Probably a good thing to have. Yeah, and that's all there is to it. Okay, just clicking away with the minus magnifier.
Good morning, Mr. Blackwood. You have 2 messages.
Oh.
Agent 5, you have nearly exceeded the optimal departure time in order to be punctual. Recommend that you leave for the TSA at once.
Oh no.
First message.
Just calling to say thanks for the Thai food last night. Sorry I had to leave so early, but this story is the biggest break of my career. I think you'll be able to catch me on your environ system. I'll call you later. Bye.
Second message.
Good morning, Agent 5. I sincerely hope the reason you're not answering your phone is because you're already on the way to TSA. You've already been late to work twice this week. I need you here on time for a change.
Oh.
You'll leave Agent 3 for the alien procession. Don't disappoint me.
Okay. Yep, apparently we are a known slacker for getting to work late. Which may save our lives one day. Or ruin everything. Okay. So we got our key ring. Just, you know, full adventure game style. You just want to make sure that you have everything. Everything that's available before you leave. What is this? Bathroom? Must be a bathroom.
Sonic shower. Please keep all appendages within the sterilization ring.
Okay, was that like a...
Sterilization complete. Have a nice day.
Like a UV shower. So there's the door I came in and another door. Which that... Is this still my apartment? It is. Hang on a second. Oh, okay. Okay, access from the bedroom and from the living room. Gotcha. I mean, there is something blinking on the table here. Blinking red. At least from a distance. But that's our like mood lighting.
The following is a special report from
Oh.
INN.
Okay. Oh, okay. Assembling shards of glass.
Good morning, Caldoria. I'm Mark Johnson. INN has just been notified that the Symbiotry Ambassador ship landed moments ago, and a fleet of Cyrolan ships has approached Earth and is now in geosynchronous orbit over Caldoria. Our reporter Megan Love is live on the scene at the Capitol building, where the alien procession is scheduled to take place. Megan, can you describe what's going on down there?
Thank you, Mark. There's a tremendous crowd on hand to witness this historic event, and the atmosphere can only be described as electric. As most of our watchers know, it was in 2308, just 3 years after the World Unification Accords held in Gorbistan, that Earth was visited by a race of aliens who called themselves the Cyrolans. They told us that they were here to invite us into an alliance which they called the Symbiotry of Peaceful Beings. They told the world that the purpose of this alliance is simply to share knowledge and culture with other alien races. They then left. after saying they would give us exactly 10 years to deliberate their proposal. Today is the day of their return, and all along the streets, the people of Caldoria are waiting for the gates to open so they can catch a glimpse of the Cyrolan delegate from the Capitol lawn. We will keep you informed with up-to-the-minute reports about this historic event. For the Interactive News Network, I'm Megan Love.
This has been a special report from INN.
Well, like peace with peaceful aliens. Who could argue with that? Yeah, nope, that's not what I wanted.
You may change your audio and visual selections at any time.
Yep. We more or less clicked that to get the attention of the red button, and not to go back into mood lighting. So let's see if we can get to work then. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty good
I'm on vacation. I won't be back for
2 weeks, 5 days, 6 hours.
Thank you.
Well, that's not a... Well, granted, we're on a peaceful Earth, but that's not a good thing to do, is to say precisely when you're... say precisely how long you're gone.
4th floor.
And it just went right past me with somebody on it.
Roof access.
Huh.
Floor.
Okay. I mean... I suppose if we're the curious sort, there is the garden, 3 floors of residences, the lobby, and the roof. I mean, I guess we go to the roof, right? After what...
Roof access.
I mean, that was weird. It also being, like, the only living being we have seen so far, other than ourselves.
Rooftop observatory closed.
Huh. Alright. I do like how it's nice and bold there, that I do have hints available. And there are 2 difficulties here. There's one that is walkthrough, and the other is adventure. We're on adventure.
4th floor. 3rd floor.
Which I imagine may pose a little more difficult.
2nd floor.
The way it was described was that, like, walkthrough would more or less feed you the answers.
1st floor.
Okay, so we're on the lobby.
Welcome to the Caldoria Heights Apartments, with the best view of the world's first floating metropolis. While here, feel free to visit our rooftop observatory. Located directly across from the Capitol building in Sector 3, Caldoria Heights plays to a number of luxurious accommodations. Our 15 units offer ample living space and the very best views of the city. Aluminized steel plumbing and titanium bathroom fixtures are standard. And topping off this list of distinctive features is a high-res 4D environment system built
we kind of
into each
figured
and
that
every
out.
living room. Designed for Metro Properties by Marco Giappetti, Caldoria Heights offers comfortable accommodations in an attractive environment.
They have a 5-digit phone number. Huh. Is that a... Okay. Tracking eye movement. I suppose. I mean, I'm not doing anything. This is a full-on video. Uh-huh. Well, that is the ship. Okay. And effectively, when video is in motion, I can't do anything else. Let's see.
This unit is vacant. For more information, please refer to the information kiosk in the lobby.
So I could rent another apartment. Dog! Alright, so this is allegedly the lobby, right? Presumably if I were to... Oh! That looks like a thing. I was just looking in the wrong direction. Global transporter. Caution. Well, this looks normal. Get in.
Please insert your global transport card now.
It would have to be this guy, right? Yeah.
Choose a destination.
We have Hard Rock, Tokyo, the TSA, Flagstaff Beach, Arizona, or other. Well, I mean, like, I guess we should go to Tokyo, yeah?
Preparing destination transporter. Recording passengers organic substratum. Prepare for molecular disintegration.
Molecular disintegration.
Thank you for using global transport.
Can I leave? Okay. Alright. Uncreated. Safeguarding history is the responsibility of a temporal protectorate agent. In your absence from the TSA, a temporal disruption was not averted and uncreated you. Alright. So, it did give you a score, 16 out of 500. Let's continue. Okay. I guess choosing to go somewhere else was a game over state.
Choose a destination.
Let's just be sure. Let's see what's on
other destinations have not been pre-programmed.
Flagstaff Beach, Arizona.
Preparing destination transporter. Recording passengers organic substratum. Prepare for molecular disintegration.
I mean, I have a date, but I don't have a time. But my Scouter's like AI was telling me I needed to get to the office.
Thank you for using global transport.
I hear like a phone, but yeah, my mouse just kind of disappears. Yeah, that's your lose condition, is just going to somewhere else. Oh, I thought I could, wander around a little more. So, yeah, we can do that. We will go to our destination.
Choose a destination.
Which is TSA. Restricted.
Foreign organism detected in transporter. Please hold for tracking and sterilization process. Foreign element eliminated. Preparing
I
destination.
mean, imagine if you got disintegrated and reintegrated with a fly. It would be like that movie with Jeff Goldblum and the fly.
Thank you for using Global Transport.
Thank you, Global Transport. You actually open up unlike the other locations. Let's see, no turning. Rather, I guess I had to hit forward to get up. Do have 90-degree turns. And the compass at the top does follow. Okay. Okay. Pegasus temporal
for ID check. Scanning. Verification of central cortex scan. Scanning for biotech implant. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Agent 5. Your fourth late arrival has been verified and logged.
Thanks. Thank you for logging my late arrival.
So help me if I miss the first human encounter with alien beings.
Yeah, you're gonna miss the first alien encounter. I bet. So what, we have like human head lamps? That's not ominous.
Welcome, Agent 5. Proceed to the command center.
Okay. Welcomed by the guard robots.
Agent 5, you are hereby ordered to proceed to the command room by order of Commander Baldwin.
Oh, Commander Baldwin, huh?
Agent 5, you are hereby ordered to proceed to the command room by order of Commander Baldwin.
That seems a little low to me. I just want to make sure on the stream how that sounds. Except that my watching at the live stream is way behind. Let's see.
Agent 5, you are hereby ordered to proceed to the command room by order of Commander Baldwin.
Okay, I'm gonna turn up the game audio a little bit. Let's try that again.
Agent 5, you are hereby ordered to proceed to the command room by order of Commander Baldwin.
Alright, that sounds better to me, and if anything seems really loud, I will try to compare versus that as well. Okay. That was a very short walk. Okay, both sides going up. And that's a railing. Okay. This must be our command room. Maybe. Yeah, command center. Maybe. Okay, once again, walk into it. Oh, this is a chair. Do I have to walk around? Okay. Yeah. No. Here's the real challenge. Get in the chair. There we go.
So you finally decided to make it into work. And only 32 minutes late this time. Obviously, you think TSA rules do not apply to you. Well, you are wrong.
Oh, I'm a rogue
As of now,
agent.
you're grounded. 1 week of review and data cleanup work in the command center, and you can start by reviewing TSA agent procedures, which you've obviously forgotten.
Yeah. I'm a bad boy at the office here. TSA operations review. Very good. All right. I didn't think they would take that quite so literally, but yeah, theory.
The simplest analogy for the theory of time travel is that of a tunnel in time. When someone travels through time, a tunnel is created, which originates when the travel is begun and ends when the traveler lands. If some event in the past is altered, the theory states a rip occurs in the fabric of time, which gives rise to a temporal chain reaction. This chain reaction takes the form of a reality distortion wave. It could take anywhere from a few seconds to several hours to reach the present. Of those who aren't uncreated when the distortion wave hits, many will suddenly have a new life, and the past as we know it will cease to exist. Traveling back in time before the distortion wave hits allows an agent to jump over the distortion wave and escape its effects. As a member of the Temporal Protectorate, you alone will have the ability to jump back in time and prevent the corruption from ever happening.
I see.
To ensure that it doesn't happen again, you'll have to discover the source of this disruption and bring it to a halt. One main caution exists. When time jumping, never allow the energy level that sustains the temporal link between yourself and the Pegasus device to be depleted, for integrity failure of this conduit will end any possibility of returning to the present.
Oh, yeah. Well, that sounds like a game over state. One of the things that I do remember about playing a previous version of this was that the narration was pretty snarky about you dying, and I hope it's anywhere close to that. All right, procedure.
In the event that it becomes necessary to restore the proper course of history, the procedure is as follows. As quickly as possible, get to the Ready Room and retrieve your assigned mapping and Pegasus biochips, and the Journeyman key from their storage containers. The Pegasus biochip is your link to Pegasus. It is what allows you to be pulled back to the present at the touch of a button. Next, enter the Biosupport Suit generator. The Biosupport Suit is an indispensable element of the time travel process and is essential for your protection. After you're outfitted for travel and before the reality distortion wave reaches the present, you must jump to the year 200 million BC. Upon arriving, use the Journeyman key to open the storage vault and obtain the Journeyman historical log. Since it exists at a point in time previous to any likely temporal changes, this disk serves as a source of unaltered historical information. To discover how history has been changed, return to the Temporal Security Annex and insert the Journeyman disk into the computer. It will be cross-referenced with the historical log which was left behind and altered by the reality distortion wave. Knowing how, when, and where the past was changed should give you the information you need to restore the proper flow of history. A word of caution. Time is very sensitive to change. In order to keep from altering history further, try to solve the problems you encounter without changing anything. As a rule, a Temporal Protectorate agent should never interfere with any events of the past, never leave anything behind that came from a different time, never remove any historically significant objects from an environment, and above all, an agent should never interact with beings from another time zone.
Okay. Yeah, so some of that was kind of in the manual. It really was kind of like an employee handbook. So if you're watching this, I do recommend giving that one a listen, either before or after this. Yeah. So background for the TSA.
The Particle Accelerating Space-Time Transporter V1, otherwise known as Pegasus, was the brainchild of part-time historian and full-time physicist Dr. Elliot Sinclair. In 2311, after seeing Sinclair's time-bending experiments, the government contracted him to build a full-scale operational time machine. The purpose of this device was to explore our past, as well as to discover the truth behind many disputed historical events. Just 4 years after the project was begun, the world's first time machine underwent its first test run. However, due to mounting concerns by individuals who believed that the machine would be used not only to explore history, but also to alter it, the test run would be the first and last time that the machine would be used for research purposes. The project was discontinued, and Sinclair was forbidden to ever work on time distortion projects again. Time travel, now a reality, the government secretly set up the Temporal Security Annex as a means to safeguard history from potential sabotage. You, the members of the Temporal Protectorate, are among the very few who know of its existence.
Temporal rip detected. Well, damn.
Dear God, it's finally happened. And with you of all people on duty, Gage. This is it. It all depends on you. Get to the ready room. Let's do it.
Yes, yes, you have to trust me. Okay, May 2112. Start of the temporal distortion wave. Okay. Okay, that's running in real time. So we actually need to get over, presumably, to the other side of the TSA, to the ready room. Get our suit, get the Pegasus chip, and whatever the other one was. That's what I recall from our tutorial we just got. I do think it would be its own sort of fun to sit there and watch as the meter goes down to die. Okay, quite casual. Authorized personnel only.
Temporal rip emergency confirmed. Initiating protocol. Access authorized for Agent 5, G. Blackwood.
Okay, what do you have for me? What is that? Journeyman key. What's in here?
Temporal rip emergency confirmed. Access authorized for Agent 5, G. Blackwood. Preparation complete for mapping biochip. Pegasus biochip.
Okay. Mapping and Pegasus. Oh, I see. They're specific to me. Okay. Okay. I think I need this as well. There's a panel on the front. I think. It did say I needed a suit, right? Okay.
Temporal rip emergency mission in progress. Pegasus access authorization confirmed for Agent 5, G. Blackwood. Prepare for biosuit encapsulation. Ultrasonic body type assessment. Mesomorphic. Infrascanning exact body dimensions.
Huh. So it's like sculpting a suit. Bioencapsulation.
Please keep hands inside turbolift.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we're getting right in there. Yeah. Seeing if there's anything else fun down here. Right. Are these like pods? Transport? Or are those just tubes? And of course the alarm is blaring and I'm walking around like somebody who's never been here before. Because I haven't. Is that it? What are we looking at? Do we get in? I'm still like moving my hand to WASD it naturally, but I do need to be on the arrow keys. Okay, so we're going to 200 million.
Agent 5, do not attempt to leave Pegasus. TSA protocol strictly mandates that the Pegasus remain sealed from all outside contact once a temporal repair mission is initiated. Remember, this protocol exists to protect the TSA agent from the effects of temporal anomalies that may have occurred in the corrupted time stream.
All right, Gage. The world has only one hope, and it's you. I pray that after the rip hits, TSA will still be here for you to transport back to. Good luck.
Thanks, Jack Baldwin.
You must immediately activate Pegasus before the approaching temporal distortion wave reaches the present. You will be traveling back to the year 200 million BC to recover the Journeyman historical log. After obtaining the disk, you will initiate your auto-recall function, returning you to the Pegasus. Once you have returned, you must compare the corrupted and uncorrupted histories of the planet and determine the most likely origins of the distortions.
Okay. Alright, so, yeah, historical log site, Southeast Pacific Rim, and, yeah, nearly 200 million BC. Pegasus neutrino matrix accelerates. Well, that looks like it belongs here.
Warning. You are currently 124 meters above the rocky shoreline below. Please...
Oops, I cut you off. Oh. That's a dinosaur. Okay, so... Okay. Just looking at this controls. Let's see. That's biochip screen up and down. I lose my mouse when I do. Okay. I mean, deaths will be coming. I don't need to go to death intentionally. Let's see. I can guarantee it. So, real talk, I've got this mapping chip, but it doesn't seem to be doing me any favors. because it says it can't be used in pressurized environments. That's a basic description of it, and I'm not actually using it. That's a thing. What is this? Okay. I mean, it's got a cord to something. I mean, it's definitely something that's not native to here. Just no idea what it is. Maybe a hold? No. I do like that the year does, what is it, scientific notation, 2 times 10 to the 8th power, BC. Okay. I mean, like, as long as we don't, you know, encounter any natives, I think we'll be alright. This area is smaller than I was originally gauging, just by having split paths. Okay, we've got the pterodactyl.
Warning. You are currently 124 meters above the rocky shoreline below. Please exercise appropriate caution and dexterity.
Uh-huh. I do like that our hero, Mr. Blackwood, Gage here, he will walk into pretty much anything and make the same noises. Yeah. So, like, our only interactable thing, I think, so far has been that switch that's in here. And of course we were able to see the, and it has a different soundtrack here as well. I mean, it doesn't look like it would, but we can try using this. Or maybe, what was it, tilde? Okay, that's how we do it. So, tilde pulls that up, and I need to use arrow keys to select. Yeah, no interactions. Let's actually use our biochips then. What was the command for that? Delete or backspace. Let's see. Pegasus chip, which looks like our time travel thing, and then we have our AI. And according to the manual, at least for the original manual, you could only have one active at a time. Well, surely this has done something. Maybe if we go where we originally landed, where we could see that what looked like a helipad. You know, see if we've toggled something. I think. Should be out this way. Okay, this may just be where I landed, but otherwise not much to interact with, other than the switch that I can do one thing, as far as I know. Okay. Oh. That's not natural. Maybe.
Currently detecting more biorhythms from a rather large reptilian life form. Caution is advised.
Interesting. Are we running into a dino nest? There are eggs here. Surely dino eggs wouldn't result in death, right? Oh, they do. You know, AI, you're pretty smart. The Hypsilophodon didn't know of your mission here. She only knew that your soft flesh would make a perfect meal for her hatchlings. All right. Fair enough. We will continue. And it looks like, yeah, our score for Caldoria and TSA did go up. But our prehistoric, and we do have a prehistoric count now. Okay, so we're here before we entered that cave. Huh. It's that green moss that has me going. But, you know, it could be natural. Oh, yeah, yeah, I just walked off. As you plummeted to your death, the last thought to go through your mind was that you should have paid more attention to the AI warning. Indeed. But hey, that's all right. The loads seem pretty generous. So let's explore our dead ends in this direction. But I cut off something that was coming up on the chip. I think. Okay. Surely we're going to be able to do more than be dino food. So, like, the places of interest have been the dinosaur nest. Huh. And there has also been that machine with a lever. Okay. So it's a dead end right next to here. Okay. Because in a way, to me, it looks a little bit like you're charging a generator. Maybe a little bit. Maybe if we did like a few of these in quick succession. As quick as it'll allow. Because the other bit is that, like, from here you can see that it's got the cable down here, but no real indicator of what it's plugged into. Other than that, it should be in that general direction. And some of these directions you face, it's just a blurry mess. But it did have a flashlight that turns on and off as I go in there. Yeah. Yeah, we're just looking for any other indications of humans. Because surely humans have messed with this place just enough to hide their historical records. Is this our dinosaur cave? No. Anything here? Other than a yeah. This is where we found the nest, right? Yeah. But that wasn't, like, readily apparent that, like, to me, at least, from here, this looks like, you might be walking over the edge. What about this way? Hey, that's something. What is that? Synthetic surface detected. Alright.
Place hand on scanner for ID verification.
Can do. Well, it looks like we found our way. Across the energy bridge. Yeah, we're gonna need our key. Okay. Like an automated triple padlock. We'll take a disc.
Agent 5, you have accomplished your mission and recovered the Journeyman historical log. You must now return quickly to the Temporal Security Annex and review the disc.
Okay. We should be able to do that. Recall from the Pegasus chip. Power. Alright. Downloading Agent 5 mission information.
Agent 5? What are you doing joyriding in the Pegasus? Your research reconnaissance mission was not scheduled until... Wait a minute, what's that uniform you're wearing? What's that look on your face? You have a lot of questions to answer, soldier. Once you have finished logging your report in the command center, I want to see you in my office immediately.
Yeah, he was not a colonel, and he definitely didn't have a red light the last time we were here. Okay, return to the command center now. Alright, we'll exit. Then we're joyriding in the Pegasus, which would actually be kind of a big deal. But if I'm just taking joyrides of time travel. Okay, so we need to go to the command center, and that, according to the manual and our protocol here, we are going to compare the disc we got with the current historical record maintained here. Let's see, so I guess we're going down all the way to the other side. You guys have anything fun to say? Do you no longer want to talk to me?
Agent 5, you are hereby ordered to proceed to the command room by order of Commander Baldwin.
You mean Colonel Baldwin? Okay. Nope. Alright, we do a step inside. Then we walk around to the back of it. Yeah. Okay. Is it asking for the disc? It is. Alright, let's see what we've got.
Checking for temporal discrepancies.
NORAD 6 Defense Complex, Mid-Atlantic. Morimoto Colony, Caprates Minor, Mars. Caldoria Airborne Metropolis, North America. And World Science Center, Sydney, Australia in 2310. Only 8 years ago. Huh. Okay. So, let's see. Chance of success based on historical relevance, 23%. 57%. Affected event, not an actual source of a temporal rip. Okay. Chance of success based on historical relevance, 48%. Okay. Well, if you're going to fix the present, surely the further back you go, the more you can, you know, like, think of it this way. If we fixed something from 2310 and then had to go back to 2112 to fix something, we could probably undo our fix in 2310. So my thoughts are that we go back as far as possible, but I think that we are just going to be looking at the discrepancies here. Okay, NORAD 6 Undersea Defense Complex, 15th of May, 2112.
5/15/2112, 1400 hours. Today, amid negotiations to work out the final details of the Worldwide Unification Treaty, a nuclear missile was launched by the United States toward the country of Gorbistan. The missile, however, self-destructed before actually touching down. Before the scare, the leaders of this country appeared to be ready to accept the terms of the peace plan. Although the U.S. officials have repeatedly stated that they don't understand how the missile could have been launched, other foreign governments have already said that they cannot possibly sign a treaty with a country that would use such scare tactics. Thus, the Worldwide Unification Treaty, which has come so close to realization, now has little or no chance for ratification.
I see. That was the altered version. What about the unaltered?
May 15, 2112. The government of Gorbistan appears ready to agree to the terms of the Worldwide Unification Treaty being set forth by the United Nations. However, at least one terrorist faction disagrees with the terms of the plan and has expressed this disagreement by taking hostages. Nevertheless, it appears that the Worldwide Unification Treaty will be signed by Gorbistan and all other nations of the world.
Gorbistan. Gorbistan. That's not a real place, is it? Not sure that I've ever heard of Gorbistan. I mean, it sounds Middle Eastern, but I don't think that that's a real one. I kind of generally know Middle Eastern countries. Okay. Morimoto Colony, Capritis Minor, Mars. Let's see what the unaltered is first.
August 3rd, 2185. Early today, the pilot of a cargo shuttle approaching the Morimoto Mars colony spotted an unidentified spacecraft in orbit over the colony. The sighting was verified by landing base scanners and immediately reported to Earth. Soon after, the ship sped off towards the outer reaches of the solar system. This first governmentally verified encounter with an alien race has already prompted the leaders of the world to start emergency closed-door meetings to discuss the implications of this monumental event.
Let me guess. The shuttle is going to explode, or whatever evidence of alien contact. Well, we'll see. Well, like, so far, like with the first incident, like the goal, or at least the outcome of whatever changed, was to scare the world away from trusting each other for a world unification.
8/3/2185, 0800 hours. Morimoto Corporation's Mars Colony project suddenly went offline last night, just moments after the pilot of a cargo shuttle spotted an unidentified spacecraft in the area. While it is still unclear what has happened, many believe that the colony may have been destroyed by a malevolent alien race. Repeated efforts to contact the colony have met with no success, but before the comlink to the colony was terminated, the sighting of the alien spacecraft, its rapid departure, and a subsequent unexplained explosion were recorded by long-range sensors on Phobos and verified by Earth authorities.
So, I'm not going to make an assumption yet. We're going to see what else is here. We see an affected event, the Caldoria Airborne Metropolis, North America. So the unaltered.
More than a century after the first confirmed sighting of a UFO, aliens have finally made contact with Earth. Early this morning, a huge triangular-shaped vehicle entered into Earth's orbit. After 3 hours, the spacecraft came through the atmosphere and hovered over Caldoria. Moments later, the following message was transmitted over all communication frequencies.
We are the Sirolans. Please do not be alarmed. We have come because we feel that you are ready. You have reached a point where you are no longer dangerous to yourselves or others. This is why we've chosen to invite you to join us, the symbiotry of peaceful beings. We are an alliance of sentient beings whose objective is to benefit from the sharing of knowledge and culture. We know that it will take some time to fully comprehend the significance of this encounter, so we will give you the opportunity to deliberate our proposal. proposal. On this same day, 10 years from now, a Cyrolan delegate will visit you to extend a formal invitation to join the Symbiotry. Until then, we look forward to meeting you in person.
Okay.
And as suddenly as they had appeared, the Cyrolans departed, leaving Earth to ponder the implications of their existence and their incredible proposal.
So how is this going to go wrong?
Today, 123 years after the first official UFO encounter, an alien spacecraft entered into Earth's orbit. After several hours of silence and mounting tension, the aliens transmitted the following message over all communication frequencies.
We will return when you are ready.
While no one is quite sure what this message means, many leaders have voiced concern about interacting with an obviously powerful and potentially dangerous alien race.
So whatever is going on here, the goal seems to be sowing mistrust. What about the World Science Center only 8 years ago? Sydney, Australia.
January 17th, 2310. The Symposium on Alien Contact began today at the World Science Center in New Sydney, Australia. The debate centered around whether humans are ready for interaction with alien races. One speaker, Dr. Enrique Castillo, had a particularly moving speech. Dr. Castillo embarrassed the naysayers by systematically shooting down their arguments and thrilled the attending scientific community with visions of medical and technological advances which could be gained by such interaction. Although there were strong keynote speeches on both sides of the argument, most of those in attendance appeared to be in favor of alien contact.
Okay. I bet it's going to be the opposite here. Because it seems like the further we're getting away from the first discrepancy, the more the distrust grows.
1/17/2310, 1800 hours. Dr. Enrique Castillo, a well-known biologist and advocate for establishing alien relations, was murdered earlier today. During his speech at the Symposium on Alien Contact in New Sydney, Australia, Castillo was speaking on stage at the World Science Center when the single shot from an unknown assailant was fired. He was later pronounced dead on arrival at the Darling Harbour Medical Complex. The murderer is still at large. Dr. Castillo was the most outspoken at the debates and firmly believed that contact with alien races would be beneficial to humanity. Although his views were not mainstream, Dr. Castillo's contributions to the pro-alien movement will be greatly missed.
After I was alerted that you had the historical log, I began monitoring your actions. I just downloaded the information regarding the temporal distortions. I still can't believe it has really happened. I'm reviewing all of the information about this matter, but it's obvious I can't risk sending you back to change things now. My life in the only world I have ever known is at stake, and no one, no matter what the regulations say, is going to change it for better or worse. As of this moment, consider yourself a hostile enemy of the state.
Oh.
I'm sending robots 1 and 2 to guard the command center door until I can figure out how to dispose of you. I'm sorry, Agent 5, but once I destroy the historical log you brought back from the prehistoric site, the only memories of your world will be in your head. And that's where they're going to stay.
Is this a game over, State?
Initiating auto-activation of Contingency Program 13, which states, any attempt to obstruct a TSA agent while on a mission is a direct violation of TSA Regulation 11. Override code implemented. Attempting to establish link with Command Central Computer Core. IO link established. Agent 5, you may now utilize the TSA Central Computer.
Okay.
New target acquired. Rerouting robots.
Oh.
Rerouting robots.
Target override. Let's see. You are here. I can select command center.
New target acquired. Rerouting robots.
I see.
Rerouting robots.
Okay. We could also put him at the main entrance. That may be the better move.
New target acquired. Rerouting robots.
Because I feel like I'm less likely to be going to the main entrance. They left. Okay. So... how do I leave? No. I mean, I suppose we could save game. Yeah, save game 0. Oh, hang on. Oh, just barely outside of here. So, what about this guy? Alright, we've been here. We've been here. What about this guy? Okay, that's our historic logs. Okay. So then, I guess our move here is to maybe start with NORAD. Maybe try to see where to go from here. And I can't leave this one the same way. Do I have to play one? I may have to.
May 15, 2112. The government of Gorbistan appears ready to agree to the terms of the world.
Oh, okay. We were able to back out. Okay. Okay, so we ousted the robots. I wonder where Colonel Baldwin is. I was thinking we might have made a mistake earlier because, like, there was something to the effect of don't leave the Pegasus, and we left the Pegasus. But, yeah, it seems like we're probably alright on that. Once we get back down... Yeah, sending the robots away to the main entrance was the right move, because to get to the Pegasus, we have to go through the ready room. Yeah. Which this room is a bit awkward to navigate. Yeah, because we still need one more step.
Access authorized for Agent 5G, Blackwood. Biosuit detected. Suit already in place.
Okay.
Please keep hands inside turbolift.
I was wondering if it was going to try to, like, put a suit on top of my suit. But it's smart enough for that. Alright. So, we should be over here. Yeah. We're learning our way around headquarters. Seeing as we'll probably be here a couple times. So now what?
Gage! Wait, let's talk this over. I'm sure we can figure something out. I won't give you anything.
According to TSA Regulation 11, all communication and data links to the outside must be severed to prevent possible obstructions from hindering the completion of the mission. Now proceeding
This
with the IO
AI has it out
isolation
for
procedures.
Baldwin's family.
Time bending preparations complete. You may now choose your temporal destination.
Okay, well, keeping with my original thoughts, we're gonna go as far back as we can. But it's also entirely possible that we need to go in the reverse order, but this is what makes sense to me.
You are about to travel to the underwater military installation NORAD-6. In the altered history, an unauthorized missile launch leading to a nuclear explosion over the world unification talks ends the peace conference in Gorbistan, creating a resurgence of the nuclear proliferation of the 20th century. Your mission is to restore the proper flow of history by stopping the missile launch from occurring.
So, real talk, this is a military installation. But we're not supposed to make, like, contact anyways, but, we really are probably not. From a civilian versus military perspective.
You are no match for me, human. But I love a challenge.
Okay.
Warning. Detecting trace concentrations of a sleeping gas in the atmosphere.
I see. I was trying to use Lost. It's just where my hand goes. So I'm breathing hard.
Defense Command post on security alert. Access denied.
Okay. Well, we just got caught on camera. The sleeping gas filled your lungs and overwhelmed you. Awakening in a holding cell, you find yourself out of energy and stranded in the past. Okay. Well, as far as score goes, Prehistoric is finished. And I'm going to say... So, I mean, this may just be a disparity between the manual and the game, but I thought that the suit was supposed to... Well, I guess that's... I guess sleeping gas wouldn't be like an energy thing. So... It's possible that we just can't be here. I mean, well, we'll see where it puts us if we continue. It does put us here. What about if we go back where we can? What's in here? Gas intake. Security override disabled. Okay. Please choose valve mode. Intake mode. Attached source. Oh.
It may be advisable to leave the gas canister in its current position.
Thanks, AI. Okay. receptacle filled. Maybe we need to intake. Attach to intake source. Okay. Maybe we're just looking at the wrong thing. Like there is a panel on the other side. Security status, red alert, Alpha Sector. Does that mean I can't interact with you? Looks like it. So... let's see. Okay. Nozzle, main tank, auxiliary tank. But we're not breathing hard. Which I think means we stumbled into success here. Because maybe just messing with that took care of it. There was a guy on the floor here.
Defense Command post on security alert. Access denied.
Okay. So, we did take care of the gas, but that may not have been the cause of the red alert. Yeah. Let's see if we can get mapping. Man, is everything a pressurized environment? Because prehistoric was pressurized and this is considered pressurized. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll keep the Pegasus ready. Oh, yep, we just got shot.
Get your hands in the air!
Yep, we just got arrested. Smooth move. By retrieving the sleeping gas canister, you've successfully awakened the personnel, who then promptly apprehend you. All right. Yeah, so we may not be ready for here. How about that? Because I did successfully disarm the gas, but that is bad for me, actually. And whoever our robot friend was here. So we'll actually undo what we did. I think it's... please choose the valve mode. So we want to intake from the gas canister. Yeah, there we go. And then we will retry. And we will try to go somewhere else. Because as much as I'd like to take care of NORAD, it doesn't look like we're able to access it as we are. So let's go the other direction. World Science Center, Sydney, Australia. We'll jump.
You are about to travel to the World Science Center in New Sydney, Australia, in the year 2310. In the corrupted history, an influential scientist, Dr. Enrique Castillo, is assassinated during his speech at the Symposium on Alien Contact. Without his impassioned arguments for the benefits of sharing culture with other races, the sentiment of the scientific community toward alien contacts swings to an isolationist attitude, drastically altering history.
Okay, well, I'm glad that they do give context once again, since it may have been a minute since you've seen them at the command center.
I expect metal.
What? Well, we got shot with something. Your biosuit has been penetrated by a small projectile.
Agent 5, you have just been shot with a dart coated with an unknown toxin. Your vital signs are beginning to fluctuate.
I'm gonna say no, because our suit does protect us from like a time travel particle that accumulates according to the manual. Or we just die immediately. Without any way to counteract the substance in your veins, you could not resist the life-draining exhaustion which crept over you. Okay. Interestingly, we've got 5 points for NORAD. Yeah, we will continue. Yes.
Your biosuit was able to filter out all but 7 micrograms of the toxin. The substance is a lethal neurotoxin and must be neutralized quickly, or you will perish.
Okay. What are our options here? Compound analyzer? Yeah, I suppose.
Place compound to be analysed into the analysis chamber.
It's awesome.
Nucleonic compound analyzer SL100A.
Okay. Oh.
Assessing polarity. Checking for nuclear emissions. Evaluating molecular structure. Scanning polypeptide chains. Chemical. Complex dihydrogenate-based liquid tranquilizer. Sending analysis information to molecular compositor.
Okay. What's the molecular compositor? That. That wasn't what we needed. And our health bar is depleting. You did what?
Place compound to be analysed into the analysis chamber.
Okay. It did say, it did say the molecular compositor. Yeah. What's this? That looks nitrogen canister. Okay. Well, I know where a thing for filling up with stuff is. What is this?
Transferring argon from canister to reservoir. Ready to discharge argon into smart ally chamber. Start.
I am not sure what we're looking at here.
It is now safe to retrieve your keycard and disengage the argon canister.
Office keycard. What about the argon canister? This is Dr. Sinclair, who's the guy who got assassinated. His ID.
Sinclair Laboratories Molecular Synthesizer Interface SL100C-1. Now completing download of molecular information from compound analyzer. Dimenhydrinate is a relaxant commonly found in sleep and health aids. In combination with other drugs, its effects can be fatal. It is used as a base for many different forms of tranquilizers. There are antidotes known for several dimenhydrinate-based tranquilizers, all of which are members of the thorazine family. 3 thorazine base molecules have been pre-programmed. These molecules are stable. Variations must be selected manually. In the event that an unstable compound is being created, you will have to begin again. After all 3 molecules have been designed, an antidote can be synthesized.
Okay. Add
base
compounds.
molecule number 1.
Okay.
Base molecule number 1.
I'm not sure, just looking at this, if I'm supposed to be gauging something as part of it. No?
Base molecule number 1.
That made a different noise.
Base molecule number 1.
Okay.
Base molecule number 1.
Just trying to see if I can gauge the logic of this.
Base molecule number 1.
I see it added it on. Nope, that wasn't it.
Base molecule number 1.
So that added it on here. That added on to that. This added on somewhere else. Okay.
Base molecule number 1.
I mean, this is purely
base molecule number 1.
Oh, I got it wrong.
Base molecule number 1. Base molecule number 2. Base molecule number 2. Base molecule number 2. Base molecule number 2.
Oh, I think we're dying. Maybe.
Base molecule number 3.
Think. Yeah, I finally got it. That it's a pattern.
3 stable thorazine-based molecules have been designed.
Yeah.
Building base molecules. Bonding additional molecules. Synthesis complete.
As in the same order, they were just reorganized. The synthesizer. Okay. Am I still dying, or did I succeed?
Place compound to be analyzed into the analysis chamber.
Okay, what do we actually have? Argon canister, nitrogen canister.
Energy level 25%.
Oh, we're gonna have to jump. But I think our suit's damaged. Well, we'll see. Yeah. Oh, it's, yeah, the toxin. All right. Yep, we'll continue. Yep, we'll remove it. We can get through this faster now.
Your biosuit was able to filter.
Okay.
Place compound to be analyzed into the analysis chamber.
Gotcha.
Nucleic compound analyzer SL100A. Assessing polarity, checking for nuclear emissions, evaluating molecular structure, scanning polypeptide chains. Chemical, complex dihydrogenate-based liquid tranquilizer. Sending analysis information to molecular compositor. Sinclair Laboratories molecular synthesizer interface
Of course, we're going to have to pick up our items from the desk, because chances are those are going to be very useful.
Completing download of molecular information from compound analyzer. Dihydrogenate is a relaxant commonly found in sleep and health aids. In combination with other drugs, its effects can be fatal. It is used as a base for many different forms of tranquilizers. There are antidotes known for several dihydrogenate-based tranquilizers, all of which are members of the thorazine family. 3 thorazine base molecules have been pre-programmed. These molecules are stable. Variations
Yeah, so the last time I didn't quite gather where it said it was synthesizing. It said synthesizer, but I didn't pick up what the synthesizer was in here.
Base molecule number 1.
Okay, so it should be circle, J, line, triangle, Y. Nope.
Base molecule number 1.
Triangle, J, line, triangle, C, Y.
Base molecule number 2.
O, J, line, triangle, C, Y.
Base molecule number 3.
Circle, J, triangle, nope, line.
Base molecule number 3.
Circle, J, line, triangle, C, Y.
Three stable thorazine-based molecules have been designed. Building base molecules. Bonding additional molecules.
Now pay attention, honey,
Synthesis
you got
complete.
this.
The synthesized compound will appear in the molecular synthesizer.
Okay. In the molecular synthesizer. That? It says compound synthesizer. So are we healthy? Okay, I think we're healthy. Music changed. Okay, we'll get our nitrogen canister.
Transferring argon from canister to reservoir.
Ready to discharge argon into smart alloy chamber. Start.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Other than that argon freezes it? Maybe?
It is now safe to retrieve your keycard and disengage the argon canister.
So we got the office key card. We also have the argon canister and nitrogen canister. Okay. We have our antidote. Okay. Is there anything else of note in here? Any interactables? Let's see. Because chances are, I mean, we could follow whoever shot us, but I have a feeling things aren't going to go well going out there. They could, but I don't feel like they will, so I'm going to save. How about that? Can I name it? Yeah, antidote. Okay. That's a goo door. As Australia is well known for. Okay. Does the mapping interface chip actually do anything now? Unavailable in pressurized environments. Alright. I think that mapping has been the most useless one so far. Oh, that's a person.
All conference attendees must check in at the main reception in the auditorium complex.
But like the guy who shot me, it's like he expected me to be here. Okay. Okay, so we're in the research wing for whatever that means for us. Everyone's favorite, dead ends.
This laboratory is open to authorized personnel only.
I mean, I know we're in Australia, it's just catching me off guard with the accent.
Dr. Hernandez is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Yeah, we have, whose keycard? We were probably in his lab, but Sinclair. No, yeah, actually, if we go back and look at that, were we in Sinclair's lab?
This laboratory is open to authorized personnel only.
Let's see. Sinclair was all the way down here, which is not where we were at. We were what, in Lab B? Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 labs down. Let's see if we can get there. Oops. Yeah, we're not actually in a menu there. We're just looking at it. Okay, so 1 door, 2 door.
Dr. Sullivan is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Dr. Elliot Sinclair is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Yeah. How to use. Okay. Let's see, the debate to join the symbiotry of peaceful beings. Keynote speaker, Dr. Enrique Castillo. Look at that wig. The glasses. Alright. Yeah. Nice. World Conference 2310. Is that a watermelon? It's a sword and a gun. Okay. Got a snake buddy. What is that? Okay.
Welcome to the Symposium on Alien Contact at the World Science Center in Sydney, Australia. The primary purpose of this conference is to allow the scientific community a forum to exchange ideas and opinions about joining the symbiotry of peaceful beings. The primary debate will take place in the main auditorium complex on Wednesday at 9 o'clock, with keynote speakers and world-renowned scientists Dr. Elliot Sinclair and Dr. Enrique Castillo. The debate will be followed by meetings in conference rooms where the many discussions revolving around this volatile issue will be held. Information on discussion groups will be available at the conference check-in at the entrance of the main auditorium. Accommodations are being provided at the New Sydney Metrocosmopolitan Hotel by the shuttle port in New Darling Harbour. Thank you. Have a wonderful conference.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about it right now, but in our rules for time traveling, it was not to leave items from another time. There were no problems with taking.
Agent 5, do not disturb the current environment and possibly the current time stream without extreme cause. Also, as a TSA agent, you are forbidden to carry lethal weapons under Protocol 37.
I see. Well, we'll put it back. What about the watermelon? I mean, we also have messages for Sinclair here. Anything else here? Dr. Candace White.
Hello, Elliot. This is Dr. White again. I still haven't received results from those morphing tests that I needed the other day. I know you're as excited about this breakthrough as I am, but if you expect to get any credit in the upcoming scientific journal, I'll need to see some practical work from you very soon. Give me a call.
Not very happy with him at all. Sabrina Wycheck.
Hello, Elliot. This is Dr. Walczek. I'm calling to check up on our progress after the new neurotransmitter equalizer that I prescribed. I'm afraid that the stress you are under may be a bit much, even for this increased dosage. But still take only 2 a day, even if you are experiencing the anxiety attacks or rapid mood swings like we had last week.
Oh.
But I'm sure you'll be just fine.
Yeah. Mood swings, huh? Interesting. Find criteria discovery. 3 matching entries found. Smart alloys, morphing, and time bending.
I had an interesting thought today while working on the contact-sensitive smart alloys project. It's given that all elements behave in a manner that is consistent with their atomic properties. For example, it is consistent for manganese to bond with barium cobalt in a very particular way under certain conditions. In a sense, these universal instruction sets are similar to the DNA which regulates the behavior of all cells in biological organisms. This being the case, it's conceivable that any non-organic matter can be programmed to respond at the molecular level to a set of predetermined instructions and instruction codes. So imagine a lamp, which upon command could take the form of a chair, a table, or even a work of art. The possibilities are infinite. I'm confident that a proposal to do further research in this direction will be met with approval.
I think that's what we were looking at in that laboratory where that lamp was taking on other shapes. Morphing.
This month has been fraught with discoveries about the morphing process. We learned how to morph all of the elements, but only after we realized that a certain few of them are immutable. Specifically, the inert gases, like argon and krypton. Well, because of their unique electrochemical properties, they simply are immutable. Even worse, these elements actually interfere with the bonding of surrounding molecules and bring the whole process to a halt. On the plus side, we have also discovered that if proper care is taken, even organic matter could foreseeably be altered in form.
Okay. Interesting. Time bending.
This journal is, beyond a doubt, the most important of my career, as today marks my first success in the application of time distortion theory. By creating a localized neutrino acceleration matrix, I was able to bend time for just a fraction of a second. Anything entering into the distortion field slipped back in time for just a moment, creating a visual effect similar to light refraction in water in a swimming pool. It may not seem like much, but it's truly more than any physicist could hope to achieve in a lifetime. And while it may be eons before there's any practical application of this theory, everything great was achieved one small step at a time, and this is definitely the first step.
I mean, we never talked about who invented time travel. I want to double confirm what elements you said were immutable. It was argon and something else.
This month has been fraught with discoveries about the morphing process. We learned how to morph all of the elements, but only after we realized that a certain few of them are immutable. Specifically, the inert gases, like argon and krypton. Well, because of their unique electrochemical properties, they simply are immutable. Even worse, these elements actually interfere with the bonding of surrounding molecules and bring the whole process to a halt. On the plus side, we have also discovered that if proper care is taken, even organic matter could foreseeably be altered in form.
So argon and krypton. But yeah, so like the manual of this game did say that there are peaceful resolutions to everything and that those are more valuable than violent resolutions. So it looks like having the gun here, that does give the opportunity for a violent solution. We're going to avoid that for the time being.
Oh, Dr. Sinclair, aren't you speaking at the conference right now? Wait a minute, if you were speaking at the conference, you wouldn't be here! Sometimes I just think too much. Goodbye, Dr. Sinclair, and don't eat anything toxic now.
Yep, that's he just conveniently made that make sense for himself. Chances are if I go to the conference, that's no good.
This laboratory is open to authorized personnel only.
We did get some new toys, which that is progress, I would say. Let's see what this, seeing it from this end, looks like. Okay, so yeah, Sinclair's lab is over there. Storage. Storage on either side. Let's check those out. Right. So this door.
Dr. Elliot Sinclair is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Okay, I wonder if there's meaning to that, or if it's just flavor to show that there are people here. Huh, interesting. How did that display? Okay. Interesting that they are marked as having a door, but it is white. Let's see if it's any different on this side. I accidentally went forward when the AI was about to say something.
Dr. Glenna is currently at the conference.
Chances are, if I continued in that direction, it might have been death.
Nice outfit. Security!
Expelled. Obviously out of place and without identification, you were stripped of your biotech interface and escorted off the premises. Avoiding human contact would have prevented this. Okay. We do have a score of 50 on New Sydney. So yeah, it did put us right before, you know, walking into that. Yeah. It's interesting that those are marked as storage.
Dr. Glenna is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Unless it's indicating that storage is accessible from the neighboring lab, which would mean that Sinclair's lab has access to storage from the side. Maybe. Wishful thinking? Wishful thinking that there's more here?
Dr. Elliot Sinclair is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Because otherwise we might have gotten what we can here. I still don't like to think that our time travel suit is damaged, and whether that would have any other implications. Which actually, going into those is, let's see, so we have nitrogen, and we do have argon. Okay. Okay. It may be time to jump. Yeah, because as it is, I mean, there's definitely the guy who shot me who, nope, just got caught. Going too fast.
I know they let aliens in here. Hey, buddy, this is a joke, right?
Out of place.
Biorhythms of life forms detect.
Yep, okay. Yeah, because unless we're going to, we can try to go to the conference, but I don't think that's going to go well.
Biorhythms of life forms detected nearby. Extreme caution advised.
Uh-huh. What is this room? Oh. Okay, not really clear what that door is. So, let's feel it out.
Hey, who are you? Security, we have an unauthorized visitor in lab building 4.
Yep. Alright, we got kicked out. Good, good. Let's go to the opposite end and see if we get the same result. If so, we'll warp back to the Pegasus.
Dr. Thompson, please report to conference check-in in Auditorium Complex.
Temporal anachronism. Tampered door lock mechanism.
This door appears to be lodged shut from the inside. With an added amount of leverage, this door may be pried open.
Well, I don't... Whoops. Yeah, I don't know if we've got finite uses of our antidote, but, yeah, I keep sipping it. I don't think I have anything that would qualify as added force. But yeah, it looks like the door to the that would access the rest of the conference is damaged. Okay. Yeah, we'll do one more look at the other display, and yeah, we'll warp. Yeah, there are ostensibly storage on either side of these as well. Might as well take a look. Here I am doing the explore game thing, searching for hidden doors.
Dr. Hernandez is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry. This laboratory is open to authorized personnel only. Dr. Nakamura is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Okay.
Dr. Graylis is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Okay, we'll get the Pegasus chip out. And we will recall. So I'm actually kind of curious where the mapping chip is, you know, useful. So I suppose we go to our middle sign here, the Morimoto Caprates Minor Mars. Yeah, let's jump here. Where the station allegedly exploded.
You are about to travel to the Morimoto Mars colony during the year 2185. Analysis of the compared history records indicates that there are 2 events that did not occur in the correct history. The Morimoto colony should not have been destroyed, and the alien ship orbiting Mars should have been able to leave undamaged. You must ensure that these events unfold properly in order to restore the correct order of events.
So I'm wondering if we screw up an event, if we get a redo. Unless it's an immediate game over, but if things progress towards the altered timeline because we didn't do something, do we get to go back to the start?
Shuttle 1 has just departed from the East Gantry.
Okay. Okay, we've got the white hex walls. And I suppose we should ask, does mapping work here? So it's 0 for 3. 4, really, if you count the 200 million. Let's see.
You are on the shuttle docking gantry of the Morimoto Mars colony. The former mining operation is being discontinued, and the colony is currently being remodeled to serve as a vacation resort.
Oh. Okay. Emergency exits. I mean, is there any emergency curiosity? And that no one's looking? Okay, they won't let me. Good to know. Looks like an automated floor.
Bienvenue à la colonie Morimoto sur Mars. Nous vous souhaitons une visite formidable.
Okay.
Shuttle lock active. Launch not authorized.
Okay. We did see the shuttle take off from down here.
Bienvenidos a la colonia marciana Morimoto. Disfruten su visita.
Shuttle lock active. Launch not authorized.
Okay. Well,
welcome to the Morimoto Mars colony. Have a wonderful stay.
Okay, that one was in English.
Shuttle lock active. Launch not authorized.
Mars colony main entrance. Well, that's high. Can't do anything.
Out of my way, human, or die.
Okay. Out of my way, human, or die.
Tunnel pod has just departed upper transport sector.
Wait, what? Just left? Did he go through here? Where did... He threw us backwards. He didn't walk over us. He went one of these directions? Or processing machine room. Okay.
Warning, there is a serious lack of oxygen beyond this door. Another direction may be advisable.
Uh-huh. I'm having a feeling that we're going to need, some sort of oxygen tank. Something that lets us breathe in hostile environments. this is like our only accessible way to go right now. And music just
Tunnel pod
changed.
has just arrived in upper transport sector.
I see. So that's where we got the noise. And the music just took a creepy turn. Okay. I have a feeling that this is the direction the robot went then. What's in here? What is that? Power crowbar. That sounds like force. That sounds like force that can open a door. Ceramic handle, trigger, ultrasonic agitator, and an alloy shaft. Yeah, that seems cool. Already have an immediate thought on how to use it.
Please insert security access card now.
I see. Odds are low. Unless it's like a Omni key, which I'm kind of not getting that. Actually, we should look around for one. How about that? Because as is, yeah, I think maybe there is one available here somewhere. Mining transport tunnels, updating map for current conditions. Okay. Tunnels closed for repairs. No entry. Okay, and where are we? Are we on the colony level or reactor level? Probably colony level. Okay. That might have just been informative. Transport room 4A. Huh. I mean, there is a single unbroken path that gets from the colony level to the reactor level. Just so bypassing all of the broken stuff. And it doesn't look like I'd just be able to walk out there. You have to ride the transport. Make sure there wasn't anything that I'm missing on this end. Utility storage, I took the only thing in there. Like a gremlin. Alright,
Please insert security access card now.
yeah, nobody was kind enough to just leave one on here.
Please insert security access card now.
Shuttle docks. I mean, if our sole purpose for being here was to get that crowbar, then so be it. But yeah, it was a bit much the out of my way human. That is the colony entrance. We didn't try to go in there. So yeah, we are on the colony level. We can't go in there as is.
All arriving tourists are required to check in at reception area. Please refer to gantry kiosks for maps and information on the Morimoto Mars colony.
Okay. I mean, we can test how strong our humanity is by going into the ore processing machine room. Oh yeah, this looks like a tremendous idea.
Warning! Life support systems not active beyond this point.
Yeah, they sure aren't. Let's see. So we will pressurize. Then we'll spin. And we're gonna drop that. Yeah. But what's interesting is that you can go in here. Oh, pulverized. You should not get too comfortable in that ore bucket. It may have felt like a nice safe haven until you were drawn into the grinding teeth of an ore crusher. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so progress-wise, yeah, we've done a little bit of time on the Mars colony. But yeah, we may be going back to New Sydney since we do have a way forward.
Shuttle lock active. Launch not authorized.
Yeah, I'm just keeping my eye out for a key, and if anything changed
Shuttle lock
after
active.
encountering
Launch
that
not
robot.
authorized.
We came from the colony area, despite how hostile
Shuttle
he
lock
was acting.
active. Launch not authorized.
Also, our time at the science fair did teach us that things, even inorganic things, can transform. So not necessarily to take everything or person at face value. But I think that also means that our compressed air that we're carrying around, or that we could probably fill up at NORAD, that actually may be the first move, is to go to NORAD and fill those things because they are low. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, we went to space just to get a crowbar. Which, you know what? Fair. Okay, and then we'll go back to Sydney. No, we'll go to NORAD. Yeah, I have a feeling that this game is just going to be able to, like, you know, maybe fail into success eventually. That feels like how it's structured, which is kind of nice. I really don't remember, like, the,
You are no match for me, human. But I love a challenge.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know if that's just like an aggressive.
Warning. Detecting trace concentration.
Yeah, we're on it. So we're gonna take this. Come on. Why am I not seeing my cursor? Oh, it's because it's playing video. Yeah, we'll take this.
It may be advisable to leave the gas canister in its current position.
We will. Just, we're going to use our other tanks, if we can. Let's see, this one is nitrogen. And we will dispense nitrogen. Receptacle filled. Alright, so it's charged. Then we will fill up our argon canister. Argon. Receptacle filled. And then we will put the gas canister back. Sleeping gas. But we know it's here and takeable if we so need it. Yep, and then we will leave. We will leave. There we go. Had to override the items. Once again, not sure when we're going to need some nitrogen or argon, but we've got them. And then we will go to Sydney. Because this is Mars, this is Sydney. Yeah. I may have been overthinking it, taking a dart, piercing my suits. Doesn't seem to have an effect on my time traveling. We do have an antidote. So yeah, each visit to this place, and he does transform. Yeah. But like he is definitely there waiting for me. And we do have the antidote. And we do need to yank this out.
Agent... Your biosuit was able to filter out all but 7 micrograms of the toxin. The substance is a lethal neurotoxin and must be neutralized quickly, or you will perish.
Okay. We can do that. We want our antidote. There we go. Our tension music goes away. Just check this thing. Because argon was originally plugged into it.
Transferring argon from canister to reservoir. Ready to discharge argon into smart alloy chamber.
Yes. Yeah.
Start.
Yeah, it is demonstrating that now that I kind of know what I'm looking at, the argon is halting the transformation. Okay. And, you know, chances are we
It is now safe to retrieve your keycard and disengage the argon canister.
Yeah. That we just consumed the argon we did have. Come on. Give it back. Yeah, okay. And yeah, just check on. Only used a little bit of it, actually. Used 2.5 atmospheres of pressure. Alright. And we also, alright, we've got the power crowbar, and we also have a tranquilizer dart that's just extra now. Okay. But yeah, we'll have our crowbar at the ready. But yeah, I feel like it will be worth knowing that argon is a is an element that will work for that. Also noticed that we have another desert thing here. Sinclair's office did have a snake terrarium. Alright, we don't need another compound synthesizer bit. What we will do is go up to where the door was blocking us. And the AI did detect that door jam was an anomaly.
Dr. Thompson, please report to conference check-in in auditorium complex.
Yeah, tamper door and lock mechanism must be opened by force.
This door appears to be lodged shut from the inside. With an added amount of leverage, this door may be pried open.
You got it. What's up? Okay. Did identify his gun. It identified his body as an alloy? Surely we can't just dispense argon straight in his face. Symposium on Alien Contact.
Biorhythms of life forms detected nearby. Extreme caution advised.
Dr. Azimi, please report to Lab 5R in the West Wing. All conference attendees must check in at the main reception in the auditorium complex.
Yeah. So we'll check our doors here. We'll assuredly find something we can interact with, or a reason why we wanted to get here, and why that guy wanted to shoot us with warning shots.
Biorhythms of life forms detected nearby. Extreme caution advised.
Yeah, don't go in there. I think it also presents another possibility, which is that we may have some means of concealing ourselves or pretending to be someone else. Well, we see something. We're getting creepy noises and of course no lights. Is that supposed to be the auditorium? Or is this just that gear rhythm music? I mean, I think it would be really nice if we had a map. It would be really nice. Okay.
Agent 5. A strong temporal flux has been detected. Extreme caution advised.
Oh yeah? Well, that's our guy.
Please welcome Dr. Enrique Castillo.
Okay. And we just got blasted. The robot's plasma weapon easily seared through the protective layers of your biosuit. Surviving this encounter would have required more resourcefulness. I mean, if we could weaponize our gases, then maybe.
Agent 5. A strong temporal flux has been detected. Extreme caution advised.
Okay. I mean, I don't think that I had any agency there, but if I can, yeah, this is full.
Please welcome Dr. Enrique Castillo.
I think I got him, actually. I think I actually got him.
Recommend that you proceed with the removal of the robot's biochips before initiating auto recall.
Okay. We'll do just that. What is that? That's his gun. Do we need to remove that from the site? I mean, we're not allowed to carry lethal weapons if we're going to follow the rules. We should also look at what the biochips he had do. Let's see, we have retinal biochip on standby for retinal laser scan detection. Let's see, he also had optical memory, mercury. Oh, hang on. Does that mean I'd be able to get on one of the ships on Mars? Huh. It may. Interesting. We can also... Okay. I have a feeling that leaving his gun here is a bad idea. It's just I don't know where I would put it. Maybe with Sinclair's other guns? Let's save our game. Yeah, let's put the caps lock on. Dead robot. I win. Alright. And we will save. Save failed. Cannot create. The exclamation point probably did that. Or the period. Yeah. No. We want dead robot. That's descriptive enough. So let's stun gun. And it yanked us out immediately. I'm picking it up. That's Oh, okay. Sure.
Mercury, I'm sending you to eliminate my adversary, Enrique Castillo, who thought he was doing the world such a favor, convincing them that I was insane to fear alien contact. Well, I'm not the one. I'm not the one who's inviting death into my home. The only place I can be sure of finding him is on stage at the Alien Contact Rally 8 years ago, so I'm sending you to the World Science Center in the year 2310. Try to make his death look accidental, but whether or not you succeed at that, do everything you have to ensure his demise.
I see. So that was definitely robot choice to go for assassination rather than an accident. Let's see. Stun gun, power canister, safety, target beam diode, photon accelerator, and cartridge launcher. Okay. So, no, Sydney is marked as resolved. Okay. Now we just think about what any of what we currently have means as far as progression. At NORAD, I mean, we could stun a guy at NORAD with the stun gun. We could do that. But chances are that wouldn't be the only person who's up and about with the sleeping gas removed. What else are we working with here? I mean, we have the tranquilizer dart, but that thing is lethal. We of course have our power crowbar. I would think that our inventory is bigger than this, seeing as there are definitely places we haven't been. I mean, at the very least, I would expect a key card on Mars. Let's see. Okay. So the retinal biochip. I don't know that we've hit anything that is looking for a retinal scan. But, you know, we probably could. Huh. Just thinking now. It's like now I'm extra curious about the device that we had in 200 million BC, the one that was just a switch. That I don't know if it had any connection whatsoever to the bridge that we took to get the key. I've got some stuff to think on here. Because I think that both of these places we were stopped pretty hard. What is the after that business? What is the state of our argon canister? Empty. We could fill it with argon. That might be a good last thing to do for the night. That and like fiddle around with maybe that we can progress there. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we'll jump to NORAD 6. So I think at a this guy we're not dealing with transformation, so I don't think that argon is going to be a solution.
You are no match for me, human. But I love a challenge.
But I think that we've, from the optical chip that we got, we've
Warning. Detecting trace concentrations of a sleeping gas.
Yeah, that we've more or less gotten confirmation that the guy is sending robots into the past, a la Terminator. But it was the one in Sydney, I think, was the only one using transformation. The one at the Mars station was definitely inventory full.
It may be advisable to leave the gas canister in its current position.
Okay. So it looks like it might have kicked out the tranquilizer dart. Huh. I mean, we could get it again just by going and getting shot. But we don't necessarily need it either. We'll dispense argon. But yeah, I'm thinking, can we charge it again? Nope, 5.3 is as high as it goes. Okay. So we'll see if we get a hard stop on being out here. If we have the stun weapon. I don't know if this qualifies. It's not a lethal solution, so I don't think. I don't think this would qualify as a problem. Okay. Because I think what we need is for both Mars and for here is some sort of breathing device. Because we need to be able to operate here with the gas, and we need to be able to get into the mining area of Mars. So yeah, I think that some sort of breathing device is in order. Just where it is another question. Because this guy is going to catch me, right? Yeah, I'm going to walk past him and he's going to get up, just like before. Yep.
Get your hands in the air!
Me here with a stun gun, but yeah, so New Sydney is sitting at 98 completion, which suggests that something is there. And that we solved it non-violently. According to the Gandhi bonus. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's going to be us, because it's it's time for me to go to bed. But yeah, this has been. We're going to continue and save. We're going to be smart. So yeah, we can save right here. Let's see, save game, and we will go with We need air. How about we need air? Yeah. There we go. We'll save. Then we will get in the middle of the screen for you. And we will also get back in space. So this has been the Journeyman project, and I have I am glad to revisit this because I remember remarkably little. I do remember having to go to 200 million BC, and I do remember a blue robot at NORAD, but that's about it. Everything else has been very fresh to me. So I'm glad, and taking this opportunity to just like take care of one of these like mind gremlins that's been there since I was a kid, that I've never seen this game to completion. So I am ready to see it through. But yeah, for now, I've been Honi Hachiman. I hope you have a wonderful night. Goodbye.